Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Blaze Black 2. This episode is the 64th episode, which means we have completed a full stack. Very nice. Last time, we went to the Mistralton City gym and we obtained ourselves the Jet Badge, which is our 6th Unova League gym badge. Really getting up there in terms of that badge count now, aren't we? And this time, we are actually going to be heading back into the Pokemon Center because apparently, Mistralton City is not interesting enough to actually put this guy in a place in the city, but instead just stick him right here in the Pokemon Center. Humph, I do not know where to take my artistic talents next. Alas, I am a Pokemon trainer, and it appears so are you. Would you allow my Pokemon and I to show you our grand illusions? Yes, sirree. How do you pronounce that? Genial? I don't know. Let us begin. This right here is Hoenn, the gym leader of Sootopolis City in the Hoenn region. Now everyone's probably got their arms up in the air like, hang on a minute, Hoenn is not the 6th gym leader in the Hoenn region. Well, that is because the actual 6th gym leader of the Hoenn region also trains flying types. And the hack creator did not want to double up on the typing, as things tend to do between Unova and Hoenn later in the games. Unfortunately, we're still stuck with a guy that is weak to electric types, so I guess that wish of the hack creator didn't go all too terribly far. I have Whiscash coming out here. He took out his Crawdon, which I didn't even mention because it just went down so quickly. Whiscash is going to be a little bit interesting because it is a ground type partly, which means we might have a little bit of trouble taking it out with Magnezone, so I think we're going to switch over to Gabite and give it some screen time. Now, fair warning, as you can probably tell by the timer bar down in the corner, unless something crazy happens, this episode's going to be a little bit short, and the main reason for that is that once we defeat Hoenn here and take care of one tiny little thing I think is worth pointing out, we'll have nothing left to do except to proceed to the next very large leg of our adventure. And as you might notice, our Pokédex hasn't been growing too terribly fast as of late, so after this episode, whether to be to your liking or disliking, we are going to be doing some more of those mass catching episodes to sort of catch up our Pokédex up to this point. Not sure how many Pokemon we're going to be catching across them, and wow, that hurt. But I expect it to be probably around the neighborhood of 80 or 90 or so. So look forward to that, because that's going to be exciting. I'm going to switch to Mandibuzz here and try and expect him to do Earthquake again to see if we can avoid it. Ah, dang it, Hyper Potion. Oh well, maybe Gabite will actually do something worthwhile next battle. So yeah, that's my plan for the next set of episodes going forward. I haven't actually planned out the mass catching session episodes yet, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing next episode, but expect us to go back to some earlier areas and do some catching, especially now that we are equipped with Surf, because there are quite a few areas in the game with Pokemon you can only get by using Surf that we've been to in the past without actually having had Surf. So that should be interesting for a couple of episodes. And I'm noticing this thing is packing an electric type move. What the heck, guy? Alright, I'm going to switch to Lucario. If he outpredicts me and uses Earthquake on me, I'm going to call BS on that, because the computer is a cheater, and we all know that the computer's a cheater, anyone who's played in the battle subway. A bit of a lag spike there. Ugh. Alright, Aura Sphere should definitely take it out no problem, as long as we survive this Earthquake, because apparently I'm slower? How on earth is Lucario slower? That isn't one of those priority moves that goes last, is it? Alright, jeez. This is actually proving to be a little bit more difficult than I was expecting, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't pull out another potion. Wow, this guy's doing a lot of damage. This is actually a little bit scary. Like, seriously, this is a little bit scary. Alright, I'm gonna try and get another strength in, although I'm expecting waterfall? Okay. I'm gonna laugh if this doesn't KO. Oh, well, it did. It was close. At least I'm assuming it was. Alright, Magnezone gets to come out again because apparently my other team members aren't good enough to take out a freaking Wished Cache, apparently. And of course we have Earthquake. Let's hope that Sturdy gives us the time we need to nail this thing with a flash cannon. Now please knock this thing out. I mean, my goodness. It did. Okay, good. That was way more trouble than it needed to be. Alright, what's coming out next? Wall Rain. Alright. I would be very surprised if Magnezone is not faster than this thing. Okay, good. I was about to be very upset if this Wall Rain actually managed to be faster, and okay, we got it down in one hit. I was actually a little bit nervous about opening with Magnezone for fear of making this fight be too easy, but I guess I'm getting lucky. But of course we've got Kingdra here, which is a little bit awkward because Electric is not super effective on it. You know, I'm just going to stay in and pray with this Thunderbolt, and if it doesn't work out, it's faster than me. Because of course it's faster than me. Yikes, this is a little bit sad, to be honest, how much trouble I'm having with this guy. In case anyone is unaware, Kingdra is part Dragon type, meaning it actually only is normally affected by Electric type moves. I do have revives, don't I? Yes, I do. I'm going to bring back Lucario just to hit this thing with a Dragon Pulse, because I have a feeling anything else might prove to be a bit of an issue against this thing. Alright, we don't actually have to switch, because I think I'm going to give Zen Headbutt a try. I don't remember if I've actually used this yet, and Hydro Pump misses, which is awesome. That actually did a decent amount. Unfortunately, this Hydro Pump connects, and I don't expect to survive. Wow, I actually did. That's amazing. I'm going to count on that missing again. Oh, of course, he's using Ice Beam just to finish me off, just to be cute. I would expect him to try and do Hydro Pump, but oh well. Switching in Lucario, I would be very surprised if this Kingdra was faster than Lucario, but heck, Wished Cache of all things managed to outspeed me, so not sure how that works. It outsped me! Alright, please don't knock me out. And of course the rain stops for good measure. This is actually proving to be a little bit rough. I'm a little bit nervous going forward here, but luckily there is a lot of space in between now and the next gym battle, even if we exclude rather the mass catching episodes that I'm going to be doing. So hopefully we're going to be getting enough experience to not have too much trouble in the upcoming gym fights. This is actually scaring me a little bit. Alright, I do not, under any circumstances, think he is going to be capable of one-shotting. I don't have any Hyper Potions. That's a little scary. I don't think he will be capable of taking out my Lucario from 150-ish HP, so hopefully that'll be good, and I would expect Mandibuzz to outspeed this thing. I don't think Kingdra is that darn fast. It is, because of course it is. Okay, maybe I should have healed up a little bit more on Lucario. If I lose this, that would be absolutely pathetic. Especially after I was getting all cocky earlier. Alright, can we please just hit this thing? Alright, please survive this. Oh, that was close. I was really, really nervous there. Oh my god, of course it has one of those berries. Luckily, we managed to knock it out anyway. Sheesh. Alright, love disc. Are you kidding? Alright, just because I'm really afraid of something absurdly stupid happening, I am going to heal up my Magnezone because you never know with hacks like this. You just don't. Alright, what's it going to do? It's going to use Surf, which is probably going to knock me out. Yeah. Lucario goes down to a Love Disc, but you can't fault me for expecting something absurd to happen here. Alright. If this Love Disc knows Earthquake or something ridiculous like that. Okay, it doesn't. I expect to live. I do. And this should bring it down unless it has like a Focus Sash or something ridiculous. There it goes. That was a little bit scary, to be honest. But we won. Ironically enough, barely. Ahaha, it appears you are the winner. I have been witness to your own style of artistry. Yes, yes, very nice. My artistry of using items and praying to God I don't get knocked out. Yay. Alright, we're gonna heal up here after that admittedly close fight. And that's not the last thing I want to do in this episode. There is one last little thing I want to cover because a lot of people forget to do this. If we head up into this house and we talk to this kid, wow, a jet badge. You went against Skyla? Okay, I'll tell you something cool. We left our treasure at the edge of the runway. After talking to this child, and only after beating Skyla, if you head down here... Where is it? Oh, this is not what I was looking for, but alright. Hi, is this David? Really? That's the kind of Pokemon you like, David. Those Pokemon are quite popular among many of my friends, too. Oops, my colleague is calling me. I have to get back to work. Talk to you again. Goodbye. Having a lot of these chance encounters with Yancey on the phone. Anyway, this item will spawn after talking to that child after beating Skyla, and only after you have fulfilled those conditions, and it is... TM40 Aerial Ace. Very, very easily missable. Oh, you found our treasure! Found it. Just kidding. Our Ducklet already knows Aerial Ace, so we'll give you this TM. Aerial Ace always hits its target. I hope it comes in handy. Qua. See you. Bye-bye. Most people will just head off to jump into Skyla's plane without ever realizing that that is there, and then get confused when they cannot find it later on. So, very good thing to go pick up right there before heading off out of Mistralton City. But speaking of heading off into Mistralton City... Did I just say into Mistralton City? I need to stop recording these so late at night. Before heading out of Mistralton City, you want to pick that up. But anyway, speaking of which, we are going to be... Hello, sir. We are going to be ending things off here. So, this past episode of Pokemon Blaze Black 2, we had a surprisingly close match against Sootopolis Gym Leader Hoenn. Gotta pause for the dramatic effect. He is an artiste, as it were. And next time on Pokemon Blaze Black 2, we are going to be heading back to previous areas once again for another set of mass catching session episodes. Gonna be beefing up our Pokedex like mad. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.